In this video, we'll take a look at the new updates to NotebookLM's reports feature. So here in our studio, we have the reports feature here. When you click on here, what you see across the top is what they've had for a long time. The first four there, you can create your own. You can do a briefy doc, which is kind of like an executive summary of your doc, like in bullet form. You have a study guide, which is pretty self-explanatory, or creates an article that reads like a blog post. That is default, and it's been around for a while. But the bottom format is now, the bottom row there shows you the suggested format. So they suggest types of writing based off of the sources you've provided. So in this case here, I provided a number of sources about the Compromise of 1850. So it suggested a historical analysis, a policy retrospective, key figures profile, and a concept explainer. You'll see these pop up, especially if you're doing a lot of social studies. You'll see a lot of these suggested ones, but again, all depends on the sources and the content that you've provided, and these will all look different each time. So let's take for example, if I was to look at the policy retrospective. Now again, it shows you the prompt that it plans to use based off of your sources. So it says here, draft a policy retrospective that evaluates the long-term consequences and legacy of the Compromise of 1850. The analysis should adopt a professional tone and focus on the impact of its key provisions, such as the Fugitive Slave Act and the principle of proper sovereignty on the escalating sexual tensions leading to the Civil War. Again, this is completely editable. I can take things out. I can add things in. If I want to say write this at a 4th grade level, I could. Again, to focus the conversation here, this is all editable to your heart's content. And then you click generate. When you're ready, you can also change your default, your language output. So again, this is one of the new types of reports that you can create here. Again, the suggested formats, all based off of the types of sources that you provided. Again, if it's a different subject, you'll see different suggested formats. So again, these are the newest updates to your reports feature in NotebookLM. Let's go take a look at what one actually looks like here. So in this case here's one that's called a biographical sketch, and you can see, you can go through and read through the different biographical sketches of some of the main figures in the compromise, surrounding the Compromise of 1850. So this is just one example. This is easily, if you click a copy, you can now paste this into Google Docs and use this outside of NotebookLM if you so choose. So if you have any questions on how this works, feel free to reach out to me at any time.